welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 74. Now, last week, feel good to say that again. Last week, I said that I was going to come back and do another John Woo film. Yeah, two Air Force pilots looking to beat each other to the punch and retrieve a couple of nuclear weapons. Oh, yep, here we go. Broken Arrow. Yeah, we got ourselves a Broken Arrow in 1996. Yeah, man, John Travolta, Christian Slater, in the John Woo film. Yeah, I tell you, this movie, yeah, this was the, I always say this was something. Yeah, this movie, I'll tell you right now, pretty damn good movie, like I said, a couple of Air Force pilots, looking to retrieve, well, actually one looking to retrieve a couple of nuclear bombs, and the other, he's trying to stop him from not getting them, because he want to hold him for ransom. $250 million. Those things are very much worth to him. So, Travolta, he playing the villain in this movie, and Major Deakins, Air Force Major, United States Air Force Major Deakins, and Slater, he's playing United States Air Force Captain Hale. So, these guys, Hale, he's trying to stop Deakins from, because, do commit treason. You got a couple of nuclear weapons that he's going to sell on the black market. Yeah, he got a broker in Stockholm. He's going to buy 50% of all, though. Was it 50% or 5%? 5% of all. But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, this movie, yeah, this was I guess you could say it got me interested in aviation, even though I never really got into flying planes or flying jets for that matter. Flying that B-3 bomber, that was I like the fight sequence in that thing, the fight, two guys, strapped down in the seats, and they're still, going at each other, Yeah, this movie has some real good choreography. This movie has some real good choreographed fight scenes, Yeah, I tell you, this movie, yeah, it's an underrated picture, though, I mean, yeah, a lot of people out there have seen it, but who has actually, talked about it, I mean, who gave a rating, who gave a rating and talked about it? Yeah, quite a few people have seen it, but who actually really talked about it, though? Not many people have. As far as I know, I mean, I never heard anybody talk about this movie. So, but yeah, this is I'm one of the first people to do so. But yeah, 1996, this movie, yeah, it got me into aviation. Yeah, I almost did sign up for the Air Force, at one point. I was going to go to the Air Force after high school, man. But then, 9/11 happened, and hell, I ain't going out there. I'm sorry. But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, especially in the Bush administration, I ain't doing that shit. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd rather pretend to be a fighter pilot than actually be one. Okay. So yeah, this was it's the movie is it's fast paced, again, John Woo film, but only thing is he did not see no doves, no pigeons, nothing like that in this movie. Fluttery butterflies, right out there one of their bombs exploded, underground, you saw these the fluttery butterflies, all along the river. So it says in the detonation manual that when you see butterflies after the detonation, you'll be okay. But yeah, I tell you, this movie, it's real fast paced. It's an action film, fast paced, and a fast paced thrill ride. They did not slow down at all. I mean, it kind of after the sparring session, it kind of started out slow, but then you had to build up that story. Both those pilots was in the briefing room, and they was talking to the commanding officer. He was giving them their assignments. So things were a little bit slow. And then you see that these guys, they're real good friends. They start out as real good friends. So they once they're in the cockpit and they're flying the B-3 bomber, they struck up a conversation, a nice little friendly conversation. Just two buddies, just two buddies, they're just conversing. So nothing that you would suspect. Any foul play, anything going wrong, nothing like that. Until we saw the close up of Travolta's eyes, and then you saw the heel turn happen instantly. Yeah, catching windows. Saw the train following her. Should I stop or be on the port side? Hale turned around to the window, he's looking out. Next thing you know, Deakins put out his gun, pulled into Hale's head. But he sees him in the reflection. He stops him. And then the fight starts. So yeah, it was real good though. I like that. I like that whole setup, man. Yeah, you see that heel turn happening. You see that heel turn happening. It was real good though. It was real good, real cool. Awesome. This is an awesome movie. So yeah, with that going, that was just. Well, I can't say that. Yeah, that was just round one. But these guys, they every time Hale caught up to him, yeah, Deakins, he was making moves. Every time Hale caught up to him, we had a nice little confrontation between these guys. This movie, it's just one huge buildup. I mean, hey, this movie started out as in a boxing match, a sparring match, a sparring session, really. I mean, it looked like a boxing match, Yeah, you seeing some real good punches being thrown, So yeah, yeah, you seeing some good shots being thrown in the opening of this movie, and then next thing you know, you saw what happened there, huh? I'm pretty sure you hit me. No, I gave you a left. You think I'm getting another left, and I gave you a right. I'm just telling you, that's what boxing is all about, okay? You show your opponent one thing, and you give him something else. That's how Lee took the title from Foreman. He'd been with the rope-a-dope. You remember? So yeah, I tell you, yeah, it's a sparring session, Deke, Major, Major is a higher rank than a captain, so, this dude, he got seniority, and, he teaching the boy a few things, Yeah, but yeah, this movie, yeah, it was just one whole build up, and it's circled, in a way, it's circled around, in a way, it's circled around $20, Yeah, I got money, bitch. Yeah, circled around $20. After the session, the sparring session, it was $20 bet, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Hell, old Deacon $20. So yeah, yeah. The whole thing, yeah, it was. I'm just I'm gonna put this away. I'm just enamored by the money. Yes. Yeah, that's what the movie is about, and that was Deacon's motivation. With those missiles. It was missiles with those bombs. Yeah, yeah, this whole thing was about the money. You know, been passed up for promotion so many times. He want to show the bastards that he was right. Maybe everybody was catching also. Why the hell not him? Maybe his mama dropped him on his head when he was a baby. Who the hell cares? No difference between him and the guy who shoots up a schoolyard. They both got a head full of bad wiring. They're fucked in the head. So yeah, I tell you though, yeah, the whole thing about money. The whole thing is about a rivalry. Yeah, it's just one huge build up to this real colossal showdown in the on in the in a train. So yeah, these guys, first first a sparring match, and then fighting in the cockpit of a huge plane, and then gunfight in the coal mine, and then a copper mine, not coal mine, gunfight in a copper mine, and then it all built up to not only a gunfight on the train, but a fist fight on the train. Man, yeah, yeah, Deke, yeah, he had the upper hand, but then hell, mounted his comeback on him, whooped his ass, grabbed the remote to remote that's linked to the bomb. So he hit that cancel button. It was over for Deke. For Deacons, it was over for him. Especially with the how he died. Yeah, hell, he worked him over. Then he grabbed that remote. Not much time left. Yeah, he got like at least less than 10 seconds, maybe even 5 seconds left. Yeah, so he grabbed it, jumped out, hit that cancel button. 3 seconds to spare. The train, it crashes, but the nuke, he is just sent flying towards Deke. Deke, he sees it. He stands up, that smile on his face, missile coming right at him. Oh, yeah. Real good though, yeah, he does just standing there smiling on his face. Yeah, come and get me, he's ready to die. I tell you, yeah, Travolta though, yeah, what a great performance from him. Yeah, he played a real good villain in this movie. I tell you, yeah, it was one of the rarest times you could see him as a villain. I mean, if you count Carrie, yeah, he was a villain in there. And then, I guess you could say he was a villain in Pulp Fiction. He was a hitman, so yeah, he could be a villain. So yeah, and then this movie, he villain up again, So yeah, but he played a much more better villain in this movie than he did in the other film. which I will cover in the future. Two more films that he played a villain, partially a villain. The next review I'm going to do, but two more films that he played. He displayed his villainy. So with that being said, this movie though, this, like I said, just a hell of a movie. 96, great year. This is mid 90s. Great time for Travolta to have his comeback. So yep. We liked the movie though. Yeah. And at the end of the movie, Riley Hale, Captain Hale, he gets the $20 back because he put it up again. $20 I took for you last night. Said that you won't. Yeah, so again, put $20 on the line. See who's gonna win this fight. Yeah, you ain't even mine. Yeah, ain't it cool? I'm serious, Deke. You might have taken a walk off a map. Maybe, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. Yeah, boy. Yeah. All right, you're bleeding, aren't you? That's good. You see, you get more of you already. Oh, yeah. I can go through that whole fight, display the whole thing, but I won't. Yeah, I tell you, yeah. A good 4 out of 5 in this movie. That's my rating for it. And that's my review. And I'm sticking to it. Now, next week I'm coming back with another John Woo film, and Travolta, he's also in that. So keep it locked right here for that. And check out my other shit right here. Subscribe right here. And in the meantime, in between time, show off.